everyone, and welcome to part 2 of this lesson. I'll just go through that bottom one again. So that was after the film had finished, comma, Jack declared, comma, speech marks, capital T, that was awesome. And I've used an exclamation mark there as my punctuation. You might have used a full stop. That would also be correct. And speech marks to close. So just make sure you have checked through your writing, and you can give yourself a mark out of 3. Okay, so the final thing for you to do in applying what you know and applying those rules is to close your book, grab yourself a pen, and I would like you to fix up the errors on the sheet. Okay, so you're going to go through looking out for commas in the lists, commas after a part that tells when or where, looking out for comma splices. Okay, all those rules we've been practicing today, and you're just going to go through and fix it up on the sheet. Once you've done that, I'd like you to put your name on the sheet and ask your teacher then please to collect it in from you. If you're doing this at home, can you take a picture of this? Okay, and then upload it at the end of the lesson as evidence of your work. So I'd like to see what you can do now independently. We won't be going through the answers on this one, okay, but you do need to have a go, fix them up, and share them with your teacher. All right, so now we have done that. We've done absolutely loads of practice. I know you're all brilliant at spotting and fixing those errors. It's finally time to spend a bit more time finishing off your stories and making sure you're really happy with them. Now, this will be slightly different depending on whose class you're in, because I know that different classes may have structured their stories or taken a different approach. Now, for my class, we've been doing 2 pieces of writing recently. In our Mastery Monday sessions, we have been writing a short story with a twist based on some of those Roald Dahl stories that we read. So you might want to spend your time now finishing crafting that story, really focusing on the technical accuracy and punctuation, making sure that's absolutely right. Or alternatively, we have been writing a short story based on a poem. So if you want to, you've got the option to spend the last part of the lesson drafting that, checking it, changing it if you need to, and again focusing on your punctuation. I've popped that plot structure there just to remind you this is what we're really looking for in a good short story, that it follows these stages of the narrative and comes to some kind of resolution at the end. So I'd like you to finish the lesson focused on crafting your short story. Make sure it's as technically accurate as possible, applying those punctuation rules. And what you could do is swap with somebody else once you've finished your story. Have them read it through too, looking out for any pieces of punctuation you may have missed. And it would be really good if you can share these with your teachers. So make sure they get handed in at the end. Make sure if you're working at home, you get a picture of them and upload them onto Show My Homework. Right, thank you all for listening. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.